go see if we can break into my old apartment building. Hi friends, how are ya? Welcome back to my channel for another house vlog. I have so much to catch you up on. I hope you're okay with the fact there's going to be a lot of vlogs in the near future for multiple reasons, but today we have a lot going on. I have a ton of errands that I have to run, a couple fun errands that I want to run, and we also have a lot coming in the mail today. Some art for our home, our blinds, there's just a lot of little home projects that we need to do. So I hope you're ready and excited for another little day in my life, maybe 2 days in my life of moving and getting settled and decorating everything and just getting things done. Also, I've been really forgetting to ask this lately, but if you enjoy my content and you hang out here every once in a while, I would love more than anything if you'd like to subscribe and officially be a part of what I call this online friend group. I have a secret goal of trying to hit 107, lucky number 7, by my birthday, which is mid-March. Don't know if that's gonna happen, don't know when this video is coming out, but I'm excited to see if I hit that or not. So if you haven't subscribed, just clicking that button is the best and easiest way to support me, and thank you to everyone who has. I love you so much. Okay, let's get into the vlog. So I am in my office right now, and as you can see, there's a little bit of office progress. That is the one room that I'm probably gonna do its own video for, and I'm still waiting on some furniture for my office, but I think the rest of the decorating and everything I'm gonna do vlog format. I know when I moved into the apartment, I did like each room a decorating video, which was a lot of fun, but just with everything coming in at such random times for this, I think that my office is gonna be the only like dedicated office reveal video, and the rest of the house is like, let's decorate as we go. Actually, next vlog, we're getting all of our den furniture, and I cannot wait. I am so excited for that. I'll show you some updates as to what has happened since the last vlog, but here pretty soon we should head out. It's actually gonna be raining within the hour for the next like 3 or 4 hours, which never ever happens. So I'm very cozy. I'm in my Janse the Label fleece crew neck. This I got, I think this is a large. I like to wear these oversized, and then my pocket leggings from Everlane, which are some of my favorite. I need to throw on some tennis shoes. We still don't have a washer dryer, and I'm running out of clothes. Can't decide if I want to try to hand wash some things or just drop it off at a fluff and fold, but figure that out when we truly run out of clothes. When I run out of underwear, probably. Okay, a couple updates before we go. I know I showed y'all this in a recent vlog. We kind of put some stuff in it together, but the other storage solution that we had for our bathroom came in the mail, and not quite what I expected, but I'll show you. So we got this storage mirror from Anthropologie. It's super nice, and I don't really have anything in it yet. I figured today we can maybe try to organize things inside of it. It's stunning and so high quality, but it's so much bigger than we were expecting, and we bought it before we got the keys, and it doesn't fit here. And I was really hoping for this to go over the sink, because I really don't like this mirror. I think it's pretty ugly, but it just doesn't fit. So we decided to hang it over the toilet for now. And we have like this double mirror situation, which isn't ideal, but I mean, it works, and it's nice to have the extra storage. And then when it's bright outside, it makes the bathroom brighter because it's right across from this window. So it's okay. It works out well, and it is a really cute mirror. And then a really quick yard update before it starts raining, because this might be my only chance. It is like, you can't tell on camera, it is dark outside. So we were kind of expecting the gardeners to come back and then do something with everything that they've ripped up, and they haven't, which is totally fine. We're just glad that it's clean and safe now for Max, but it is just basically a big area of dirt in the back. There's a little bit of grass left over here, and there's a little bit of grass left around the perimeter. So I went ahead and ordered some grass seed just because it's super cheap. We're not even gonna properly plant it. Technically, you clear everything, which is done, but you lay down gardening soil like an inch, and you spread the seeds with like a seed spreader, and then you rake it, and then you water it every day for a few weeks. We're just gonna throw down a ton of seed and see what happens, because we're not gonna have a landscaped backyard anyways. It's just gonna be like a rough backyard. We just want it to at least not be dirt for Max. So seeds are surprisingly cheap. I got some for this area that is drought resistant and heat resistant, so it should work in sun and shade. So hopefully it'll just kind of naturally grow. We'll see. But I did notice a couple things I'll show you. We were trying to figure out the plants they kept and why. Can't quite figure out what this like scraggly tree is here, but we did notice that we have a couple rose bushes back here, which is really pretty, and then we have a few of these like cherry blossom trees. That is what this is, right? They only have a couple leaves on it right now, or a couple flowers, but I'm hoping that they sprout. And there's another one of these. We love our, was it pomelo? Is that what it's called? Citrus? But there's one more cherry blossom tree in this very ugly corner. So hopefully that will like sprout some flowers and hide hide all that ugly junk back there, which obviously we'd love to replace the fence eventually, whether it's us or our landlord, or if we end up buying this house in a couple of years, which I'm still very hopeful for, we would do it then for sure. But right now, just the only focus is making the backyard usable, not pretty. So that's where we're at. But let's go run some errands. I'll tell you everything we have to do when we're in the car. And there's a few things, like I said, that I just want to do. So we'll do some fun things. First thing I'm doing is kind of funny. I'm doing a 2-day Walgreens. I have to go to 2 different Walgreens, both on the same street. One North Lake, one South Lake, because the one at North Lake is a FedEx pickup. Something that is a little bit difficult about us moving so abruptly is I had packages going to my old address for sponsorship, so being sent by brands for work, and we were able to intercept a couple and asked if we could pick them up instead. So that's what I'm doing at this one. South Lake Walgreens, I have to go pick up some prescriptions, but then some packages for sponsorships were already delivered to our old apartment. So I need to go see if I can break into the building and find them. Best of luck to me. We'll see how it goes. One of 2 packages have been found. 1 package to go, but let's go do prescription first. I hope it's not expensive. I have no idea what my out-of-pocket's gonna be for this new medication. I'll explain that a little bit more when we get there. Well, it was $100, which isn't the best, isn't the worst. So I'll give y'all a quick little health update. I have a new cream. This is a very strong steroid, I believe, for my skin stuff. And then I have hydroxychloroquine, which I know got a lot of press this year. But my health update is my doctor went over all my blood work. I had a really bad flare-up last week, just being stressed about the move and jury duty, which that's a whole nother update I need to give y'all, is jury duty. But I got the sickest I had ever been, and my skin looked like this immediately. Like, I was so stressed I called my mom crying, and immediately my skin did this, and a lot of stomach issues. And the odd thing is my joints hurt so bad, which is new, that I had to sleep with pillows in between my legs and just exhausted. So it's definitely happening more frequently, maybe just because I'm more stressed during this season of life. My doctor was like, we still can't exactly figure it out. It might be a couple different subtypes of lupus, but all we know is it's some sort of connective tissue disease under that umbrella. And I have an appointment later this month with both her and a rheumatologist. They're both specialists that see patients together only once a month to kind of just like cross-examine everything, I guess. And so I'm really excited for that appointment, to have multiple doctors collaborating on my case, because everybody just seems so stumped because my biopsies and my blood work are kind of contradicting each other. My biopsies say one thing pretty clearly, but my blood work is kind of not as clear. So that's my little health update. I try to not talk about it too much. It's definitely been a really rough month. I always just want to be transparent with y'all with what I'm going through, but I also know that so many people have it worse that I don't want to make it seem like this is terrible, you know? So I'm always just cautious about like what I share and how I share it, because it is a journey and I want y'all to be a part of it. But like, I had one lady be like, well, I have cancer, and so this does not seem that bad. And I just immediately felt terrible for even sharing anything, because I'm not trying to say that this is worse than anything that's ever happened, but I do want to keep y'all updated. So that's what's going on. Lots of medications. And actually later today, I have to go get 3 more shots. Shot, everybody. Now for the fun part. Let's go see if we can break into my old apartment building. Feel like Nancy Drew. Okay, we're here. It's officially started raining. Plan A is to see if my phone number is still on the call box, because I can buzz my own phone and then buzz myself into the building. Plan B is just call the leasing office, which is not as sneaky and Nancy Drew as I want to be today. I can show y'all our building now that we've moved out. Hello, old apartment. I gotta be honest, I don't miss you at all. Don't miss taking Max to poop on this tiny little piece of grass. I don't miss it. My number's still in the call box. I got in. Now I'm gonna go see if it's left at our old front door, because the new residents don't move in till tomorrow, but if not, I gotta go confess to the leasing office. Someone was in there cleaning it right now, so I ran away. I gotta go to the leasing office. Dang it. They don't have it. They can't find it. And I have the tracking that it was delivered, which is a bummer. Gonna have to figure that out. But it's raining hard now. Can you hear it? The fun things that I wanted to do, I hope you can hear me, were either A, go get some flowers for the house, because flowers make every house feel so much more beautiful, or B, go get some coffee table books, because we have our coffee table arriving Saturday that has all these different slots for books. And it's so silly. I don't need coffee table books at all, but I really want to get some to style that, and they just make me really happy. But I think let's do flowers, and maybe I'll do coffee table book in the vlog where we actually get the furniture to style that. So let's go to Trader Joe's. Definitely the cheapest way to get flowers is Trader Joe's. I actually haven't been to Trader Joe's in what feels like forever, so I don't even know any of the fun seasonal things they have, so maybe we can just get a few fun things while we're at it. I'm trying to find ways to make my days happy. This is one of my few days off from jury duty, so you know, anything I can do to make it feel like a happy, fun day off, even though I'm working today, I'm all about. These are great because they live forever, so maybe I'll get some of these, make my own bouquet. Maybe some eucalyptus. Eucalyptus is fun. These are pretty, but I feel like they don't live very long. They're ranunculus. So Trader Joe's had a few new things that I grabbed. I got 4 flowers. We can make a couple of bouquets when we get home. They now have Partake, which they aren't the best. I don't like crunchy cookies, and they're crunchy, but they are free of everything I can't have, which is absolutely huge. Like no eggs, no gluten, none of the nuts that I can't have, anything like that. So it's hard to find cookies I can't have. Sweet Lawrence is still the best. You have to bake those, so I grab these occasionally whenever I want a quick, easy sweet treat. I got this for Brook only because they had a huge display, and I was like, he might like it. And it's Thai noodles. They had a few different flavors, but I got him the garlic sauce one. This is a big, hefty thing. It's 1 serving per container. It feels big. And then I was really excited. These are in the checkout lane, and it's everything but the bagel, almonds, and cashews. But I don't know if it's celiac safe. A lot of Trader Joe's stuff is made on shared equipment. A lot of their nuts, I really want to try them because these are the 2 nuts that I basically can't have anymore, but I shouldn't. Probably, but Brooke will be very excited about them. So let's go home, let's make some bouquets, and let's start on some of the house projects. Okay, I'm home. We're gonna make a bouquet or 2, but I wanted to show you Brooke's office because we can't figure out a layout that he likes. So this is what we have currently. So now you walk in, he got this desk and this monitor. It's like a sit-stand desk. So now we floated it here, which means he can put a TV on this wall, and that might be all he does in here. He didn't want the bookshelves in here, so we're taking them out, and maybe just some cool art, but very, very simplistic. What the heck? Max, what was that? I still think he should do like a very comfortable like recliner chair in here because he's gonna have his gaming system in here, but he doesn't like that idea. So we're gonna put all of the bookshelves in the garage to use as garage storage for now. We can in fact go organize that later maybe. Let's make some bouquets and then maybe organize the bathroom. I'm gonna track our art to see when it's getting here. It says it's getting here today, but this morning it was still in Indianapolis. I can't say that city. So I feel like it can't get here that fast because that driving is 1 day and 7 hours. I mapped it.
This is a good a day as any to start the rebuilding of life. The roads that lay open are many when the old one's gone under the knife. And I can feel the sun on my skin, beginning to thaw from within. Today and not tomorrow.
So my mirror for my office was just delivered. That should be part of the office redo video, but we can look at it together because I'm actually very nervous that it might be broken because there's some pretty gnarly dents in this box. So let's cut it open and look. You think it's broken? Oh. Moment of truth. It's not broken! Yay! Wow. Here's what it looks like. It is self-standing, but my favorite part is the rounded top. I was looking at a ton of these and they're pretty expensive normally. I almost bought one that was like $400, but this one was like $199 on Wayfair or All Modern, one of those. I'll see if it's still being sold and I'll link it down below, but I think it had just a few left when I bought it. It's gonna go in this corner where that chair is, so that should look good. I am excited. I just can't resist showing y'all in the corner. It looks so good. It's gonna be perfect perfect for try-on hauls, hopefully Everlane. Fingers crossed. I don't have any upcoming campaigns with Everlane, but I'm really hopeful because it's my favorite, as you'll know. Oh, this is gonna be perfect. I'm so excited. Also, the video hasn't come out yet that I talk about the fact that every room has one upside down electrical outlet, and maybe some people already know this and will say this in the comments of that video. I don't know, it's not out yet, but we just figured out every upside down electrical outlet has one plug on it that attaches to a light switch. So when you switch that plug, it turns on and off whatever's plugged into that, which totally makes sense. I was like, it seems so intentional that every room has one upside down that it has to mean something. I don't know what it means, but it has to mean something. I plugged my laptop into the upside down one on this wall and it wasn't working. And I was like, I'm gonna see what this switch does. Flipped the switch and my laptop went ding and started charging, and I was like, got it. So we just tested it out in every room and it's true. Packages just keep arriving. I feel kind of bad for the delivery guys because today we're literally still waiting on our art, the blinds. Something else might be getting here today. We're waiting on our bar stools too, but this got here. Not sponsored. I actually wanted Daily Harvest for the next couple weeks because I'll give you my quick little schedule update. I'm not allowed to say anything about jury duty. They swore us in under oath and scared us a lot about being put in jail. So can't say anything except for the fact that I've already served a few days this week. I have a couple days off, but the next 2 weeks are just gonna be packed. Like I think I'm gonna be there every day the next 2 weeks. So I'm a little bit stressed about it, and to not have to think about food. I did get some Daily Harvest. Like I said, this is not sponsored, but I have had an affiliate code with them for like over a year, and I think it's still active. I think it's Michel JS for $25 off. I got a lot. Got some breakfast, got some oatmeal. This is banana, butternut squash, cinnamon. So there's some breakfasts, got some lunches. We have a microwave at jury duty, so that's good. So these are one of my favorite. The butternut squash bowls are really good with the chimichurri. Some Brussels sprout pad thai. Dry ice always, I feel so weird. And then I got a couple of these tomato, sweet potato, and wild rice hash. Y'all know I really don't like the flatbreads except for one. There's one flatbread I like. I don't like any of the rest that I've tried. This is the kabocha and sage flatbread. It's really good if you add some of your own Parmesan on top while it's baking. So this is good. This is at least a week of food for me. We also still have a lot of meat left over from Butcher Box, which update on Butcher Box because it was our first time trying it. It is so good. We had the steaks. They were incredible. We used the chicken tenders to make gluten-free chicken strips. Those were incredible. Oh, did I thaw meat for tonight? Oh yeah, I thawed some chicken thighs for tonight. We're just gonna do like chicken and vegetables tonight. So we are good on food, which feels great when you're moved into a new house. Okay, here's a question. Besides the fact of, can you see my new zit forming? Having to wear a mask for jury duty has messed up my skin so bad. I feel so deeply for those of you that have jobs outside of the house that you have to wear a mask every single day, because just a week of it, my skin is like mad. But now that the mirror is in my office, I took out the chair, and I want to know if you like the chair here. The art that we're getting today, maybe FedEx still says today. It's gonna go like 1, 2, like 2 big prints here. Do we like having a chair over in this corner so that it can be kind of conversational? The couch we're getting is going to go this way. Gonna be a sectional this way, and that would make sense. But I feel like with this console centered here, it feels a little bit cluttered, but actually it would be kind of cool to do this lamp over this chair here, like a little reading corner. I can't decide if it looks too cluttered, if we should just do nothing there or like a plant there or something, or if it looks kind of cool to have more seating for people. But can I just say, I'm very proud of this bouquet. I learned a trick, you probably saw me do it, that you make a grid with tape underneath the flowers so that there's little squares that you can stick them into to fill out the center. And it makes bouquets look very professional. Doesn't that look? I know it's not great, but I mean, for Trader Joe's, I think it was less than $15 for 2 bouquets, which would have been easily $60, $70, $100 depending on where you get them. Feeling good about that. I'm gonna make a coffee. I'm gonna figure out what to do with the stuff in these baskets because they have to go somewhere, and it's all linens, so I don't want to put them in the garage because I feel like that's kind of dirty. I might like refold them and put them in our closet, but then let's organize the bathroom. How's that sound? Okay, I'm taking some stuff to the garage, and I haven't seen in here since Brooke moved all of the bookshelves in here, so I figured we could look together. Oh, Lights on. It looks like he kind of put them up against this corner instead of like centering them on the wall. I don't know if they're gonna stay here, so it doesn't matter, but if they stay here, I'm definitely gonna center them. I think it looks cool in here, and it would definitely look a lot better centered. We have our old desk that we're probably just gonna give away. And we have some IKEA dressers back there that I don't think that we're gonna need. This is where the washer dryer is gonna go, so waiting on that, figuring that out still. But we only have a couple boxes left, and I did move all the sheets to our closet. The only thing that is left is a blanket. We don't really use that often. I figured I could just keep it in here. If it gets dirty, we're gonna have a washer dryer eventually to wash it, but we don't use it often enough, but it is handy to have. For now, I'm just gonna leave it on a shelf in here. It is nice to have shelves to organize things. I also know Brooke really wants to turn this into a home gym. So this is gonna be probably one of our last projects because it's the least urgent because we don't live here. We live in the house, so finish the house first, but it'll be interesting to see what we end up doing. I love that every time I come outside, there's a little tiny shadow of a ghost in the window, watching every move I make. Okay, it is time to organize this to the best of our ability. I also decided it was time to add a pimple patch. See, I don't know what actually is more accessible between this drawer and this, because when you're standing at the sink, this opens this way. Oh, which is actually good for checking your hair. But you like can't grab things. You gotta like walk, you know? So maybe I'll do more of like shower and body stuff in there and then organize this to be better laid out for our everyday stuff. Figure it out and then I will let you know what I did.
I'm trying my best to hold on. It's not easy, but I'm feeling stronger with you. And the days don't work out the way I thought they would. And before you, there was no one who understood. Sometimes
Okay, here's kind of what I came up with. Initially, I was gonna put hair stuff in this drawer, but this morning I actually dried my hair in my office and that was nice to sit at my desk and just like use that as like a vanity. So I'll probably keep my hair stuff also in my cabinet when it comes. I'm planning on keeping a lot of stuff in my cabinet though, so hopefully I don't regret that, but here's what I came up with. Okay, most essentials are in here. This is my little basket, Brooke's little basket, hairbrushes, and some Drunk Elephant stuff. And there's room to grow, so there's space in there, which is great. And then the second most commonly used stuff is in here because this is slightly more accessible than this, believe it or not. So this is some shower products and skincare that I use frequently, as well as some medicine. I have cotton wrap. Oh gosh. Okay, did you just see that whole thing shift? I hope it's okay. I have cotton rounds and cotton swabs in here, and then our little floss picks in here, and hair oil. I'm a little bit nervous about this now. It's so hard when you move and you like try to figure out what is most convenient and you haven't lived it yet, you know? Or you've lived it very few days, but trying to figure out, okay, what's the easiest for me to reach to when I need this? What do I use most often? It's like a little bit of a trial and error process, a little bit. Good morning. It is the next day. I knew this wasn't gonna arrive yesterday. I knew it, but it got here earlier than I expected today. So I'll show you what I got. I've talked about my cheap art hack in the past, but I have found the cheapest way to get big art is I buy poster size prints from Society 6. For some reason, poster size is cheapest. I think because it's like the lowest quality print. And then these frames I got from Michaels. I always forget Michaels versus Marshalls. And these are basically like fake frames, meaning there's no glass, it's like a plastic. So they're very cheap because frames are expensive. Art is expensive. So the prints are like $17 and these frames are like 12-ish. I'll see if I can find these still and link them down below, but they're very pretty and I've had them for a long time now. So I'm excited to see in person. I got this. I love these like art prints. Does that make sense? Where it like says like the artist and everything. So this is gonna be for our bedroom. I got two similar things for either side of our bed. Here's for the other side. I love this one. It's so happy. I love lemons and citrus. And then Brooke helped pick out the ones for our den. We got this like abstract face to go along with this like circle print, so above and below each other. I like the flower ones best. Here's my thought process. I kind of want the flower ones to be in the den because they're my favorite and I want them to be most visible, but they're a little bit more like ornate, just like our rug. So since our rug has all of this like floral and pattern on it, I wanted to do something a little more simple and different for the art. And then our rug in our bedroom was a little more neutral, so I could play around a little bit more with the prints. So I think I'm gonna stick to my original plan, but I'm gonna get these in the frames and we can hang some things. I need to hang plants and lights and guitar and oh, I'm so excited!
I'm waiting at the doorstep and finally home.
They all look so good. I cannot wait to get them hung up. Let's do it.
Standing here a while just to take it all in. Radio's playing our song. And then you stood there smiling at me as so many times before. I'll never wanna be away, leave you again. You are all I want and more. It's true. If only I could do one thing, I'll be with you. It's true.
This is my second type of like ceiling hook that I have tried out on these ceilings, and in every single apartment I've ever lived on, I've hung plants and lights from the ceiling using these, and they've worked every time. But something about the ceiling, it's just like sand. None of these work. They just like turn to dust. So I'm gonna have to figure out something else because I want to hang the light over Brooke's bedside table like I did in our last apartment. Then I have some hanging plants that I just can't hang. So I'll be looking into solutions for that. And I need Brooke's help hanging the guitar in the den, but we will do that in next vlog when we completely get all of our den furniture and stuff anyways. But I did get something exciting in the mail that we can open before I go. Put this back. I'm so excited to open this. This was gifted, not sponsored, but gifted. This is, I need to stop trying to find new jewelry brands because it's my thing and I found too many. But this is a new jewelry brand. Oh, look at how pretty. I love tissue paper. Called Awe Inspired. And you take a quiz to see which of their like goddesses you most align with. I took my quiz and I got Cleopatra. It says beautiful, powerful, femme fatale. You're not gonna lie, I don't fully know what that means. But you also can choose from a ton of different nonprofits which nonprofit you want to support with the jewelry. I'm really excited to see it. It says, hello goddess. Pretty. There it is. And there's something else in here too. Ooh, hoops. We love hoops. Oh, these are fun. These are like a little bit bigger than a lot of my hoops. I definitely want to wear this necklace. Can I layer it with my current necklace? It feels very quality. Pretty. These do look good layered. Wow, I feel so spoiled with everything that's been coming in the mail lately, whether it's gifted or if I ordered it or what. It's been a lot. It's very sweet. I will link their information down below, but this vlog is very long already. There's just so many things to do. I just want to keep doing it with you. I'm going to end this vlog and start a new one where we're going to get the den furniture, get that all in order, maybe go get some coffee table books for the den. Grass seeds come today, so that's something else. Hang a few more things, lots of exciting things in the works. So thank y'all so much for hanging out with me in another vlog with many more to come. I hope you have the best rest of your day and I will see you in a video very soon. Bye.
So give me a sign. Give me a sign. Oh, give me a sign. Baby, give me a sign. Just give me one more talking to you and here we go again. Staying up all night to see if you've been texting me. Where do we go from here? I wanna go all